Why does the collective experience emotional waves that affect certain people more strongly than others?
The idea being that you all have different roles, different relationships with the collective. Some of you engage with your collective in very unique ways. Many of these ways you're not really aware of consciously. So some of you are a little bit more aware of the collective energy momentums. Part of this has to do with what we described earlier in the beginning of this year, really being about crafting, sculpting your collective reality. Some individuals that are a little bit more aware of the collective momentum are, in a sense, working more directly in that area of sculpting and molding and crafting the collective reality experience. It's almost as if they are allowing for themselves to be more immersed in that collective consciousness so they can understand it more, so they can contextualize what they prefer and what they don't prefer on that collective level, so they can then respond to it in a positive, empowering way, which then shifts the energy not only of themselves, but also of the version of the collective that they are creating. Sometimes as well, an individual's belief systems can exaggerate some of the effects, some of the sensations. For example, many of you define yourselves as being empathic. However, simultaneously, many of you will define being an empath in a way that is disempowering or in a way that is negative. So even though many of you are allowing for yourselves to use that skill, some of you might be using it in a way that's actually not serving you as positively as it could because of different judgments or negative beliefs placed upon that skill. So that sometimes can also create what you consider to be a hypersensitivity to the energy of others. And sometimes as well, when individuals use negative belief systems about themselves and say, oh, I am weak, or I am easily influenced, or I am at the mercy of others, something like this, then they end up creating, again, that type of hypersensitivity. So there can be a wide variety of different factors that are at play, but in general, from our perspective, these are the major reasons why some individuals appear to be more dialed into that collective momentum than others.